This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the G.I. Joe Classified series, Baroness with the Cobra Coil. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in a very large window box packaging. Turning the box around, we can see a layout image of Cobra Island. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. Alright, now let's take a look at Baroness here. I think she looks incredible. Now, I've already decided I'm going to be very picky when it comes to collecting the G.I. Joe Classified series. They're just becoming too much of a pain in the butt to get, honestly. Especially her for some reason. I don't know what it is, but everybody's clamoring for her. So luckily, a friend of mine hooked me up, and I was able to get her in hand because she is one of my all-time favorite female villains. It's Harley Quinn, it's Evil Lynn from Masters of the Universe, and it's the Baroness. And man, Hasbro has done an amazing job of this. Oh my god, I have been having so much fun with her. She's just incredible. The head sculpt, first and foremost, I think looks really, really good, man. Looks like you have nice paint behind the eyes. And then even some makeup on there. Makeup on the lips looks pretty good too. Even on the glasses looks really nice. You can see there's actual clear plastic lenses. So I think that's really nice too. The hair, loves how it just swoops over the shoulder like that. Looking really nice. It's just a jet simple black cut off at the very bottom like that. Looking really, really nice, man. Digging this. But her whole uniform is just packed with all kinds of detail. Like this like texturing that you get throughout the arms and in the collar area right here. The whole Cobra logo itself is sculpted, which looks really nice, and a very nice clean paint on there. Everything about this, the whole suit looks really, really killer, man. Same thing with like on the gauntlets here. The Cobras are actually sculpted. Same thing on the belt piece. All looks really nice. Got the little pouches in there. Got holsters for a gun. That Barra booty back there was looking fat. Dig that. Like a little holster right there for her knife in a bit. Her freaking thigh-high boots, which is always so freaking hot, man. I legit low-key had a crush on Baroness when I was a kid, so cut me some slack here. But even got like a little buckle right there, a little ring on the sides right there, done that in some nice gold. Really digging this dude. Like even her shoulder pads are like snake heads. You see that? That's so dope. I am freaking feeling this figure, man. And it's so crazy because for so many years I've been dying for a 6-inch line of Joes, and they're finally here and they're all looking insane. But man, this Baroness, definitely next level. Alright, let's talk accessories now. So she does get these two golden guns, which are really rad. And now I'm not sure what the whole thing is with like gold in this line. They have a lot of gold things going on. And she's pretty much in her straight up black suit. And I love how they actually have like the gray that breaks up some of the black there, which is really nice, of course, with those red Cobra accents. But we don't get a lot of gold on her that we've seen on other figures, with the exception of like her glasses. So it kind of gives that balance with her guns here. And then the glasses work really, really nice. So those are cool, man. Really dig these. Now we do got pouches on the back right here, holsters on both sides like that. You can take that here like so and put those on there. So those are really nice and those work really good. Okay, so she also gets a little dagger here, which is nice too. Now the way I like to hold it for her, which is I'm pretty sure is wrong, but I just like to hold it like this. I just think it works better. And you can see it does have a nice little Cobra logo on there. Get a nice little close-up of that bad boy right there. Yeah, dude, that looks so dope. I really dig this, man. And this is just a little holster on this. You can just slide that in right there with that Cobra facing forward like that. You might want to be careful too, because it's kind of loose in there. It doesn't really fit in there as snug as I would like it to. But yeah, man, that looks sick, dude. Oh my god. She also comes with this thing. Now, this thing is insane. I don't think I've ever seen her use this before. I'm trying to remember the original cartoon if she ever used this, but it's like this snake-like laser weapon. And you can see the sculpting looks great. The silver is nice and vibrant, same with the gold on there. But obviously it has like this laser mouth that comes out like that. So you get some nice shots in there. I mean, that looks really cool, dude. Again, I've never seen this before, but that thing looks awesome. Look at the eyes on there, with the little red eyes all over that. Now, apparently, as it shows on the box itself, you're supposed to like wrap this around her arm, like so. It kind of just slides over like that, which I think is cool. Again, I've never seen her use this, so if she does, let me know in the comments. But that looks pretty. That's a really cool option of just her looking badass. Now, I don't know if this thing's like robotic, so I don't know if it slithers around her arm and then shoots lasers, you know, pew pew. Like, I really don't know, but still, either way, I think that's super dope, man. Love that a lot. We also do get these larger blasts. We get 2 of these bad boys right here, looking sick, looking very futuristic. No actual paint on these, just cast it in a simple black. Yeah, again, I'm not sure if I've ever seen her use big guns like this. I'm sure she has, but you get 2 of these that dual wield, which is really nice. And they're a little tricky to get in here like this, so you have to be very careful. You got to put it in that way, and then wrap it around, and then get the thumb or the trigger finger in there like that, and she holds it pretty good, so that's pretty nice. I like that a lot. What's also really cool too, we do get an interchangeable head, so you can actually pop this off on a simple ball peg right here. But we do get a helmeted head for when she rides her motorcycle, which I'll show you here in a bit. But that looks so dope, my man. I want to get a nice close-up shot of this as best as I can. So if you look at it closely, it's all done in a nice black, but you can kind of see it has, let me say, maybe brighten it up a bit. Yeah, there you go. You can see like the fangs, where this whole thing's kind of shaped like a snake head or a cobra head, like that. You see the fangs on there like that. I think that's so dope, man. I love this, and it looks like, man, this thing just looks so bad. It almost looks like an evil Power Ranger helmet, honestly. But I think that's so cool, so I love that. And especially with this helmet on, you get a lot more motion because it doesn't have the hair, so it can look all the way up like that and all the way down and roll around and all kinds of stuff. So that works really nice too. So with that helmet on, that brings me to this badass motorcycle. This thing is insane looking, very futuristic. Again, rocking her black and red colors like that. Got the nice silver detail on there. I think it looks really, really good, man. So I just want to get some nice shots of this. I kind of do want to go in here and maybe add some like silver paint to like some of these studs and things like that, and the screws. So I'll probably details up, maybe even a little wash. I'm not sure yet. Maybe a little Gundam mark or something, line it up a bit. But you can see like there's like a turbine type engine in there and things like that. So the piping through there. I think this is such a cool looking vehicle. You got the springs right there. Man, dude, I love this. The wheels do spin on both the front and back like that, which looks really good too. Nothing taillights. Like I would paint maybe some taillights back here like that. You got the exhaust pipes. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, you got texturing on the seat. It looks really good. You got Cobra logos on the tank area like that. This whole visor area, windshield, has like this green fade to a smoky like glass like that. I think that's really cool too. Mine has like a little bit of a nick on there. Yeah, not a big deal. But if you look in there too, we even have some readouts, some gauges and things like that. And let me see if I can zoom in on those bad boys. Yeah, you can kind of see those. Let me get my light in there. Yeah, you can see there's some detail on that too. So I think that's really cool, man. They just went all out with this bad boy. This looks so cool. So if you actually do have these guns here, you can actually peg them on the side, and since you get 2 of them, you can peg them 1 on each side like that, which is really nice. But for the figure itself, now this is mainly when you're rocking the helmet like this. You can also take that peg like that, and we have a peg hole on her back like so, and you can actually peg that on her back if you wanted to do so as well. So that's a really cool option if you want to have her just loaded with a bunch of weapons. You got her 2 guns, her knife right there, and then a big rifle in the back. So I think that's pretty dope, man. Oh my god, I've been having so much fun with this. So I'm actually gonna take that off. I'm not put it on the gun, but the gun on like so. We also even do get a kickstand down here, which is nice. It really helps it stand up when you're trying to like just have it posed on the floor. So that's really cool too. So that works very, very nicely. Oh, also the wheel actually does turn. You can see it with the handles like this. So that works really cool too. So what you're going to want to do, you're going to kind of want to get her in a little seated position first before you even attempt to put her on. So kind of just do this, play with her a little bit, tuck those toes back like so, like this, like there, and then we can get her on like this, and then we can kind of like fit those fingers on like that. I'm going to try and do this on camera. It's going to be probably a little tricky and probably a little pain in the butt. There we go. Kind of do that like there. That side like this. And then we'll get this side. And then we'll just do this over here like so. Get that on there like that. There we go. We could do that. And then you're going to want to rest her feet on these little back areas right here. I wish there was a peg right there so you could peg her feet into that, you know what I mean? But so she's going to be kind of like that. And then you can kind of just like push her down, you know what I mean? And then work it the way you need to. Just doing like that. See what I'm saying? Like that. You can get her head kind of up like that with articulation. And then this thing kind of hinges up a little bit. So you could look that. And then get her in there, nice, good seated position. And dude, that looks killer, my man. Look at that, how badass that is. I don't know, man. I'm just absolutely digging this piece. This looks so freaking awesome. I've been, again, just having so much fun with her. All right, so let's run down her articulation now. So the head is on a ball joint, rolls around, but we also seem to get a separate ball peg in the neck joint at the base of the neck that goes into her upper torso. So you get lots of good motion there. It does turn left and the right. The hair will go over the shoulders, pivot side to side, look up with a disc hinge about that much. You're not going to get a whole lot with this long hair, and then down that far. So you definitely get more movement with the helmeted head. That's of course because of hair. So that's something you kind of gonna expect here. The arms can go full 360 like this, up and out this far. We do get a butterfly joint in there. These shoulder pieces are a separate piece that seem to be laying inside the cup between the actual sock or the arm or shoulder and the upper torso, so they don't really get in the way or hinder articulation whatsoever. So that's really nice. Single bend at the elbow, bends not even 90, so I wish that was a little better. Rotation at the elbow, rotation at the wrist. Let me see, hinge at the wrist, goes up and down like that. We do get a ball peg at the midsection, or a double ball peg from the midsection that goes down into her crotch area and into her upper chest area. So you get lots of good motion there. Does turn left and right, pivot side to side, and crunches back and forth. So that's really good. You got hip joints that kick forward about up and up that far, so that's actually really good. Back not so much because that fat booty. We also do get a hinge where you can like pull it down on the hip right there, so that gives a lot more motion. We do splits about that far, rotation in the upper thigh, double jointed knees, ankle joints that go up that far, down that much, and a beautiful ankle rocker. So one thing you're going to want to worry about, not even worry about, it's very minor. Like when you're posing around, this belt is a separate piece and it's going to move around like crazy. Just reset it and you'll be fine. But either way, I absolutely am so stoked I added her to the collection. Like I said, I'm going to be very picky when it comes to my G.I. Joe figures here, again, because I love the fact that we're finally getting 6-inch Joes, but man, they are becoming a headache to even try and collect, so I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm just going to be very picky with them. But this one, I definitely had to have a Baroness. Again, she's one of my favorite female characters, and this thing is incredible, man. Now, I know it's super hard to find, mostly going to be in the aftermarket for ridiculous prices. Try your best not to pay those prices. Don't feed the scalpers. Have a friend hook you up, you know, ask around on the groups and the forums and things like that, and you might get lucky, because that's what I did. I asked a friend, we got a good deal going on, and here she is in my collection, and I absolutely love her. She is definitely a must get.
So for a quick size comparison, here she is standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figure. Also for comparison, here she is standing next to a couple other G.I. Joe classified figures, being Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. And for even more comparison, here she is standing next to a couple other badass females from Hasbro, being the Star Wars The Black Series Sabine Wren and Lightning Collection Ranger Slayer. And just for fun, here she is with little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the classified Baroness. Now overall, man, honestly, this has been one of my favorite figures of the year so far. She's so well done, and I think Hasbro is absolutely killing it with these G.I. Joe figures. It's been so long that I wanted 6-inch Joes, and we're finally here, and Hasbro is killing it with these pieces. I love her sculpt and paint are so perfect and so clean. She's just a gorgeous action figure with those glasses. All the weapons that you get with her are just so rad and so well done. I'm like really mind blown by this figure. The Coil motorcycle is really fun and really cool looking and kind of has that futuristic look, which I think works for the G.I. Joe line. I don't know, something about this just absolutely is perfect for me. I freaking love this whole box set. I can honestly see why people are really cramming to get her. She's just insane. I actually really love this entire line so far, and again, I'm saying I'm going to be really picky, but man, the more I get, the more I really want from these G.I. Joe toys. It's just so freaking cool. So if you can find her, man, again, do not feed the scalpers, but still, I really want you guys to get her hands on her. She's such a great figure that I think you'll absolutely love her for your collections. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.